time it is. Oh boy. All right. So in just a little bit here, we're going to have we're going to get right into it basically. So I am excited for that. Now I just need to do some ting. It's like okay, good. Discord did ping. Excuse me. I just scarfed down half a pizza. Okay, is this what I wanted? This is indeed what I wanted. Okay. Do this real quick. Sorry for the silence. Okay. It just took me a minute to make sure that I had that ready. What I needed to have ready there. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get my audio going. Put the music down. Let's head on over to the scene. And push the button. Perfect. Here we go. Make sure I don't have any filters on, make sure I'm hydrated. Oh, it's the middle of the night, I forgot. Trying to get his attention. We're trying to get his attention. Come on in. So, have we put more thought into this?
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
Well, what's the plan, Stan?
Let me just straighten this out.
Sure thing.
You use the draconic reduction on me, which means that you gain my draconic abilities, lineage, etc.
Only if you want me to. Otherwise, it's back into the ley lines.
In theory, what would you use that power for, Don Vacon?
I couldn't really tell you. I didn't really plan to have it. I assumed I would just siphon it out and essentially spit it into the ley lines. I am not one with a wanting for power.
So what's holding me back from my powers is my other powers.
It does seem very much like that.
Why do you want me to? Why did you offer this to me? Like, sincerely, I understand you want to go home, you want to get your wife back, you want to do all of these things. I get it. I really, really do. I may not know that kind of love, but I know that.
You want to know why I'd offer to do this for you? Am I understanding that correct?
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, after everything you've given, everything you've done, the other things that you've sacrificed, everything you've been through, you and you alone, I've heard so many tales. To me, this is you looking out for you. And you know it's not an easy choice regardless. But if it's what you want, and I can offer it, listen, a long time ago, I became the Don of a family that I didn't want to be in charge of. They always say the best leaders are the ones who don't want to lead. There has never been a time in my life where somebody said, "Hey, Francis, what do you want?" Not while they were my subordinate, not while they were my peer, never. Before my dad died, he taught me a lot of stuff. But the most important thing he taught me is to do right when you can. And God's be damned I can. So regardless of what anybody thinks of me, or my past, or anything they think I have in my goal set, I'm not doing this because I have to. I'm not doing this because I want something. I'm doing this because I can. I'm doing this because you are asking.
inside me. I know what I am and who I am. And I know someday that I may even attain that. But right now there's something holding me back from what to do. From what I truly want to do. Do it.
I need to know you're sure. I need to hear it from you in full. Tanastyros, protector of the realms. What is it you are asking me to do today?
I, Tana Talia Uli Styros, protector of the realms, dragonborn, am asking you, Don Vacone, to use the curse of draconic reduction upon me.
Very well. First, need to attach a small Magitech device to you so that I can bring you down into the hideout. I can't do this outside. Alright. That should do it. I'll bring it down.
It's a little tight, yeah?
Ah, well, I had to kind of clip it on the, because it has to be touching your skin a little bit, that's why. Alright.
Okay, that's understandable.
I'll bring it down in just a moment. Keep your breath even. The hideout! I'm finally showing you guys where it is. Okay. Now, before I bring him down...
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
I suck. I was gonna do something, but like the thing that I was gonna do isn't working right now, of course, which is just so fantastic. So we're doing this a little bit different. Welcome, welcome. Just
I've only ever seen this place from a view screen before.
Yeah. Just don't go in this portal here. That's the escape one. And I'll have to bring you back again. But
okay.
It'll be a little complicated because hold still. Let me get this off of you. All right. Sorry if I pinched you.
Hey, okay.
Just on the off chance that you know, it gets a little hot. I don't want it to be destroyed. Come around here. for your safety and mine, just go ahead in the cage. Don't worry, I'm not locking it. You can get out at any time. But in case anything wild happens, I thought it'd be best that I at least put a little bit of separation. Got hit by a truck, damn.
I should let you know that I've been caged before and it did not go well for the people who did it.
Right. So it's only me that it could not go well for at this moment. Yeah.
Yep.
We are buried deep inside of a mountain. Yes. We are buried deep inside of a mountain. So the bars will give me enough time to escape while you potentially do something ridiculous. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think this is going to go just fine. No problems at all. Okay. So, I think it would be important first to remove any draconic related armor.
So, all of it.
Well, just your armor, not your clothes. And anything that's like metal armor. If you don't want to hold them, you can just put them here. I'll hold them for you. Now, you will be able to have this back and wear it again, but if it offered you anything additional, it'll be mundane. But it's up to you. Do you want to hold it or do you want me to?
No, I'll hold it for now. It's fine.
All right.
I've got plenty of space.
All right. Whew. Okay. Now I'm sure you realize this is my first time enacting a curse. But we had taken all precautions. But I must ask first. Am I to hoard the power taken or release it into the ley lines?
Or release it into the ley lines.
All right. Perfect. Now give me a moment just to collect myself.
There are dragons as is, you know.
Yeah. All right, give me just a few moments to collect my thoughts here. I'm stretched.
Good. I'm not having a panic attack. It's okay.
Relinque nomentum, removetum sanguinem, dracanis pernicis non est bonum, spiritus ignis et rugitus draconis, ex hoc die non erit amplius. Draco fuga et in terroriam lutum effugit hac nocte. Relinque nomentum, remove tum sanguinem.
What the?
Oh, Tiamat, demitite hoc pro bono.
What's that? Okay. What the hell? What's going down? What's going down? What's going on? What's going on, Don? What have I done? Okay, what have I done?
And as you desire, so shall it be done. Relinquish the power forever. It's gone.
that's interesting. I feel interesting. Huh. I feel. Oh, hey, fire. Lucky shit up my neck. Is there any way you could use that wand of yours to put the fire out? This
Well, I sure can give it a shot.
it's kind of a lot of fire. It's
Yeah, it seems hotter than water can handle. Oh, there we go. I got it.
Hey, how you doing it?
Ow!
Be careful. You're gonna end up like Victoria if you keep that up.
Oh, I can become a queen?
No, you can become a charred little pebble on the ground over and over again.
Oh. Ah! It's not as fun. Hey, all right. I think that's for you.
Tennis tires. I'll talk to you about it a little bit. Can I give you a call back once I get done? All right. Talk here. Bye.
Well,
Yeah, Vuk's wondering what's going on with the earthquake and everything like that.
that makes sense. All right,
Yep.
I think that about takes care of our business here. I'll leave it up to you to tell anybody. It's between you and I otherwise.
If for whatever reason you don't, or if whatever reason that energy wants to come back to this realm and needs to be put into someone, I do have a recommendation for you.
Well, that's not usually how it works. And,
Not usually.
and typically,
It can happen.
typically it wouldn't
Could
be a
happen.
wizard choosing, the energy would choose, not the one who released it.
Yeah. I can only hope that it goes to Victoria.
What, are you trying to kill her? She's a royal.
No. A long, long time ago, this is something that her family won't even talk about anymore. Dragons ruled over Warrenfall for so long. When they gave up the crown to her family, it wasn't without concessions. And there was a deal that was made. And it's one of the reasons why the dragons are so pissed off at her family. Probably.
It's a real head
Who's ready
scratcher.
to do it?
Well, listen, I ain't in charge of the power, and I'm not making any promises about it or it to come back to me. I don't want it. I've made it clear to the ley lines and the powers that be. There's only one being that can redirect it. That's the being from whence it came. Tiamat.
Then I hope that Tiamat chooses Lilith.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad I could help, but gonna have to ask you to go ahead and head on out. I got a lot to take care of before the big day.
Thank you, John.
Of course. Of course.
If you need anything, I'll be around. A lot going on soon. Gonna
Gotcha.
figure out what to do.
Okay.
Think I'm gonna go training first.
Good luck.
Take care, Don.
You as well.
It is done.
Yeah. The curse is complete.
Good. Now the path will be open. There will be a way to stop what has been foreseen. As long as all do as they were asked, you may all still survive.
And you're sure that it's gonna be enough time?
You know as well as I that time is irrelevant.
the hell is Yeo? Why'd you say Yeo? Yeo! Yeo! What the hell is that? What does that mean? Okay, so we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. Is that right? No, that's not right. We gotta do this. This is right. It's a typo? Well, you didn't correct. Oh, you did correct it because you wanted to say yep. Understood. Okay. I need this. I need... The hell is it? This. And this. And this. What is this? Okay. And brain, catch up. Okay, just a minute. It's got a little bit of setup to do. Okay, let's see what the next song is. Ooh, this is good. This works for me. Shit. He's going for the high ground. Very smart, you know? Very, very smart. I would advise you drop gun.
Drop mine if you drop yours.
I do not much like this bargain. We do on count of 3. I get on even ground with you. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we can talk like men.
I believe we've had an arrangement.
And
That's what's supposed to happen, yeah?
it was. There are many details that you are lacking, James Levitt.
Clearly.
And we believe that tonight is night for you to learn. And so, on radio, I have comrades who have weapons trained on your commissioner. And so, if I die, or if compliance is in question, then so too is life of commissioner. But I do not wish it to come to that.
What do you want?
Oh, what do we want? Well, this will get a little complicated. I want to take a ride with you. I want to take a ride. And I want you to call friend to meet us. There is a particular robot. And only he can access.
his door. That one, really?
Oh, yes. Really.
Alright, then you want me to call him now?
Give him a ring. Make it clear he come alone. If anyone disturb our party, again, they got sticky fingers on the triggers.
Alright. Where do we tell him to meet?
Well, we need to get into a robot room. So, where 42 is? In the crater?
Alright. Let's talk down to my right over there. Take a seat in the back, and I'll call him.
All right.
I can say at the very least, you don't have to worry about me pulling a gun on you. I know how much of a threat you all are. At least I
Well,
think so.
just make sure that you tell Mr. Kuznetsov of the dire importance here, that no one is hostile.
Aye. Calling him now.
Let me make sure he has his phone. He does.
Maybe at 42. Guns away. Keep it friendly.
Alone.
By yourself and tell no one.
This music's so perfect.
He'll meet us there.
All right. I am not sure I can get on back unless you're already sitting. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Tight squeeze.
I'll take it. I'm going to learn why we need Vuk there.
Oh, yes, of course. All will become clear.
Let's get off here.
This music is not appropriate.
I'd assume that's him.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, hello.
Keep it friendly, mate.
No, we have no guns. As promised.
And no guns here either. Shall we go down?
Would you? It doesn't seem like I have a choice in this matter, do I?
There is always choice. But choices have consequences.
We push the door, shall we? Nice. Let's go down, yeah?
Da.
The entrance is
It's over here. Alright, before you open the door, Mr. Kuznetsov, allow me to explain. Unbeknownst to the two of you, you two are very much connected in life. Even before we were here. And tonight, my leader, she will explain it. Make you understand. Robot 42 has already been pre-programmed for this night. All you need to do is summon it to the forefront. The robot will handle the contact from there. There is no danger. Not to anyone here. But so it is clear. Mr. Levitt is aware of danger elsewhere. If communication is intercepted, or if either of you are in the process of doing something stupid, the threat will become much realer. I will be standing outside, watching, to ensure that no one disturbs. For if they do, notifications will be sent. And that is all.
Understood.
Best of luck, gentlemen. And make sure you can listen very well.
This is the workshop area. Here. Let me just do one quick checkup, and I think we should have 42 up. 42 should be
Testing,
good.
testing, 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 testing.
Alright.
Ah, there it is.
Wires are good. No sparks, no leakage. Okay. Good old love tap. Alright. Activating boot sequence. Activate pre-programmed sequence. Activation activator. Codename Eel. Everything's going as planned. Process booting. 42 is online.
Is it normal for it to smoke like that?
Very normal. Wait, you think I wear my mask?
Hi, Happy. We're about to be doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Novabot 42. Powering on. Please disconnect all wireless devices.
Erase your name on your phone, just in case.
Pre-programmed directives commencing. Insufficient requirement. Captain James Levitt must be present here. Requirement met. Processing. Incoming Novabot. Pre-programmed codename. Misha. Information directive. Misha is a Novabot pre-programmed by Misha Petrov in the event of her death. It has been programmed fully with her artificial intelligence based on her intelligence profile and portal scan. Incoming.
Cousin, this has taken entirely too long.
What the fuck? So this is what, a projection?
What stands before us is pre-programmed Novabot, Misha, existing in inorganic, tangible form.
So my cousin-in-law.
Correct.
What exactly is taking so long? Because none of this makes any blatant sense to me.
I finally have what I want. An audience with my cousin. And of course, our failsafe. I could not come until someone of the bloodline could receive me, as I am inorganic.
Confirmed.
And we needed to bring the ship into closer proximity with the realm.
Ship? What ship?
In what cargo?
For most of your lives, you do not know what you do not know. But the two of you have always known more. For both of you, seeing is not believing. This I understand. And so, it is time that you know the truth.
Go on.
For a long time, you have both indirectly assisted with Codex prophecy. Or so you thought. For your aid was more direct than you understood. Many years ago, you believed you started an organization. But as you have been told, you merely continued it without realizing. And you may have thought all this time that I sought you out to set it right. That I believed you have usurped me. But to this we have no care. What you must first remember is that there are two spaces of existence. Realms beyond tangible galaxies. But what you do not know is how long us, from the tangible galaxies, have known about the realms. It has gone on for millennia. Time in the realms beyond is dilated. Millennia here is less time there. We have discovered a way to study realms. Way to explore realms. And so we came to realms from tangible galaxies. To explore, to learn, to improve. We found abandoned realm. Called it home. Named it Nova. And you, Agent Kuznetsov of Nova Corps, you've been around a very long time. You see, when we come here, we see that there was some sort of calamity. And so, we intended to discover what it was about. We founded Project Inertia. We needed to find most likely causes of calamity and the results of calamity. We created rating scales and systems to understand it. But there were many eyes on us, and so we needed to act in the shadows.
Title.
And that is why we started the Shadow's Hand. We were able to continue to explore. Some get greedy, yes. Some cause what they should not. But we have one purpose. And that is set by our founding council of Nova. You are aware that there are protectors of the realms. And now you are aware that there are protectors of the galaxies. Both tangible galaxies and realms beyond needed protectors. But protectors in tangible galaxies were a little different. You see, long ago, they were founded under a different name. They were called the Knights of the Round Table. What we only recently discovered was that the dear leader of the Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur Pendragon, was meant for something else. During the last calamity, he was pulled from the galaxies here. And someone, or something, inverted his personality polarity from good to evil. And they only have one goal. to end the cycle of calamities. This was to be the last cycle. And that is why Shadow's Hand, Nova, Protectors of the Galaxies are all same. One. And we agree. We must stop the cycle. And so, without knowing what being, entity, god, demigod, decided to sully Arthur and turn him into the one you know as Hirax, to take his once great weapon and infuse it with essence crystal, change it to the pickaxe. We knew the purpose, and so we watched, we explored, and we make mistake. Kuznetsov, you are the failsafe of the protectors of the galaxies. Except you have already been activated.
Upon my death.
And so, we find two curious information in Oregon. And we knew that the only way we could extract what was needed was to activate failsafe. Every one of our protectors have long been gone. Only succeeded by their family lines. And so, you were activated. The bomb. It did the one thing we needed. For you see, protectors of the realms were not all from the realms, but they did not know it. And you will see in time why the imprisonment and later freeing of Alabaster Grim is of utmost importance for all of these realms. For Alabaster Grim, in a lifetime before, he was protector of the galaxies. But there was so much more for you to do, Agent Kuznetsov. So we kept you active, thanks to Mr. Grimm. But just like protectors of realms, protectors of galaxies, they have powers as well, yet to be unlocked. And so, dear cousin, there is so much you do not know about our family. Protectors of galaxies, they had a primary goal in the realms beyond. Their dear leader was taken and turned into something he should not be. And they thought there is only one man in all realms, all galaxies, that ever stood a chance to potentially recover Arthur. And that was his most trusted brother-in-arms, right-hand man, Sir Lancelot de Luc. Lancelot was not successful. But, dear cousin, one thing he was successful in was his family. Lancelot's power, passed through generations, is the ability to reconnect disconnected realms, manipulation of ley lines. It is most dire.
Malfunction
As
detected.
I say,
Malfunction corrected.
as I say, it was passed down through the family, generation after generation. But slowly, over time, they have all passed. All but one. James, you are the sole living descendant of Sir Lancelot. And only you have the power to reconnect the realms. This prophecy codex, it is not complete. The gods, they do not tell everything. The bridge is not just a mechanical device. The bridge is a cog. Cousin, you are the bridge.
What?
Hold up. Let us just take in what heard, right?
So what exactly is that they're building? That's a cog, you said, right?
Malfunction detected. Malfunction detected. Final termination program commencing.
No.
Oh, you're not gonna fail us now.
Revert!
Soon, you will be in right time. Right time. Right time.
Malfunction detected.
Final. No. Prepare, come on.
Leaf node must be reconnected. Leaf node must be reconnected. Leaf node must be reconnected. Leaf node must be reconnected.
No. It's good. It's too fast.
Malfunction.
She's breaking down.
Pocket dimension. Pocket dimension. Safe travel. Safe travel. Safe travel.
She's out of my hand.
Safe travel.
Malfunction detected. Termination protocol commence.
I know what she's saying.
Termination protocol commence.
That's it then.
Termination protocol completed.
First of all, please take the body out. It's uncomfortable.
Processing. Processing. Removal unavailable. Movement available.
It makes it, that doesn't make it any better. $42. Any status?
Information received. Protocol commencing. Years ago, Misha Petrov traveled between tangible galaxies and realms beyond on frequent basis, maintaining triple agent status. Misha traveled via means of portals between realms, utilizing advanced magitech not yet seen in these realms beyond. On a typical transfer, one day, the magitech malfunctioned. Having previously set protocol for her death, her consciousness, via artificial intelligence, was uploaded to Nova mainframe. A pre-made bot was uploaded with said artificial intelligence based on consciousness of Misha Petrov. In the coming years, Realm Nova made some mistakes and was subsequently attacked. Previous information conflicts with facts. Realm Nova was destroyed. However, additional protocols previously set by Misha Petrov allowed for the escape of some Nova Corps members. They now roam the realms in between the ley lines in a ship.
Can you give me the name of the ship?
Ship name christened Noviticus.
Leviticus. And what of the realm since they fled? It says it's destroyed, correct?
Realm was completely destroyed. Not even one morsel of land remained.
So you're saying that my realm was destroyed while I did not, huh? Huh? Why is this, why is this fucking in my head? Why? Why? Wait, this is not what I remembered. Why?
Information processing.
Why is this?
Agent Kuznetsov,
Why?
collect your senses for reception of explanation.
Let's see.
Agent Kuznetsov, the vessel which you currently inhabit is not your first, as you know, but it is not your second either. Agent Kuznetsov, you were the first agent of the Nova Corps. Your memories have only recently been discovered, but not all. Some have been lost. And so, agents attempted to reconstruct your memory fragments, and it appears that they did not do it to the best of the ability offered. Nova Corps offers its sincerest apologies.
Wait, you're telling me that my crew is not real?
Negative. Your crew consisted of living, breathing Nova Corps agents.
But that doesn't change the fact that their fates played out the way they did in Teller's cabin.
Nova Corps is happy to remove that memory from your memory bank.
No. So I want to keep what I have.
As we would expect.
Something to remember them by.
Very well.
So since I have no home to go back to, whatever is left of Novacorp is in the Novictus ship, correct? And would that include the gods of Nova? Or have they ceased to exist?
Only one god of Nova boarded the Noviticus.
Frank.
Affirmative.
So Jeremy's been a figment of my imagination then.
It has been a figment of Frank's creativity. Information processing for Captain James Levitt. Clarification. The Codex Prophecy consists of cogs, previously thought to be 5, now known to be 6. The source, the protector, the engine, the guide, the air, and the bridge. The prophecy sees the building of the bridge, which is a mechanical device providing travel means from one realm to another through the hub of Cardwaithe as the geographical center of the realms beyond and the ley lines therein. Currently, the realms are mostly disconnected, ley lines no longer properly flowing. It is in your blood, your power, from your ancestor, Sir Lancelot, to gain the ability to reconnect the realms, which will allow the bridge to operate once it is powered. This power is locked deep within, and you must have it unlocked. Information processing. By our records and data collection, there is one in Cardwaithe who has the power to unlock Potentia, hidden abilities within oneself. Her name, Lilith Lockridge.
Oh my god. She was key all those years ago. Now, and she's a keep now.
So the villa died to bring her back for this.
Information processing.
Because I'm the only surviving descendant of Sir fucking Lancelot. And my cousin, Misha Petrov, sister of Mila Petrov, was a triple agent. I've still got so many questions, but why does it does not explain why the fuck this whatever version of the Shadow's Hand is. Why the fuck did they come to us and attack? Why didn't they just come to me directly? Why did they have to make everything a problem?
Information processing. Shadow's Hand needed to gain access to Novacore, Novabot 42, to ensure that no entities, beings, or gods could appear in its presence. However, the gods have seen Shadow's Hand as the enemy, and so the ruse must be maintained until today. The Shadow's Hand formally apologizes for the problems that it caused, but it is for the greater good.
So, if Shadow's Hand is not their enemy, then would that mean that they are our obstacles? But no matter how much good intention they may have,
something is coming that is bigger than the Shadow's Hand, and is a threat to the gods. That statement at the end, before this projection of Misha, I don't know, failed.
Correction. Robotic implementation, not projection.
Right. Robotic implementation. She spoke of a pocket dimension. Read this.
Blades. Are you talking about the pocket dimensions that are derived from
Whatever's in the note should answer your question. Otherwise, outside of that, I've got no idea. How exactly, if you don't mind explaining one more time, how exactly am I the bridge?
Wait. Pocket dimension. Are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. This note. I know what you're talking about. I read about this in my studies. Little large buildings created only to be squeezed down to the size of a box. Still maintain its full structure, but in a small package. No little than that one small wooden crate. It works wonders. I never knew such a thing could exist. I thought it was only for the books.
Well, we're gonna need them for whatever's coming.
Processing inquiry.
Right.
James Levitt, COG. Codename The Bridge. Reconnector of Realms. Captain, your power is that of bridging, yet to be unlocked.
You know, I thought I would get answers coming in here. I'm gonna be coming up with more questions.
Well, unless you had the clearance for it, and they probably won't give it to you.
I wasn't worried about that, mate. Just,
42.
I still got lots
Grant?
of questions.
I'll do this. 42. Grant Captain James Levitt, codename Bridge. Authority and access to 42 whenever he so chooses. Considering his significance of the Prophecy Codex, he has as much of a right to seek answers as he so chooses. And I will vouch for him. Any inaction that may come from him will be my sole responsibility, and only mine.
Processing request. Request accepted. Captain James Levitt has equal access to Agent Vuk Kuzatov for Novabot designation 42. Transmitting. Error transmitting. Receiving signal. Mayday signal received.
Plate transmission.
Transmission processing.
This is Nova Corps, vessel Noviticus. Mayday, mayday, mayday. We have suffered severe damage. Severe damage. There are currently 175 living souls aboard, along with one god. Mayday, mayday.
Transmission complete.
Do you have access to ship status?
Processing inquiry. Ship status inaccessible.
Right, he's in between. Of course, he wouldn't have access. Well, if it's assuming the way he said that, seems like they have time, but not a lot of time. So when we pull them out of the in between, the think the better. I don't not lose more of my people. Whatever's left, what's left of them.
Clarification processing. Ship Noviticus is not in the in-between. Rather, they are in between the realms and ley lines. The equivalent of what the tangible galaxies refer to as outer space.
Noted. Forty-two.
Further inquiries?
Considering the status, can I request a waiver and request that I have Saint for this scenario, for what is to become of this of what's to come? Could I request a waiver?
Such a request
Not
can
the
be
robot,
processed.
I don't mind.
However, it is the god Ronir that would agree or be needed to agree to deliver.
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind the role. I don't mind the new spec. I just want Saint, whether he's a speaker or not. Robot or speaker, it doesn't matter to me. I need him more than ever.
Inquiry can be processed and sent to Ronir. Proceed?
Proceed.
Processing inquiry. Transmitting. Transmission successful. Further inquiries?
Make him count, Levitt.
So, so I guess unlock this power. I've got to seek out Lilith.
Affirmative.
Do I have to? And I just need to tell her that I need to be activated. My powers need to be activated. It's a bit of a new concept for me.
You will be requesting a need to unlock your potentia.
Question 42. Is Lilith Lockridge is Lilith Lockridge awake in his realm currently? Perform a full scan of the entire realm.
Request processing. Lilith Lockridge found. Current status, asleep.
Noted.
Okay. 42. After this, am I going to be able to come back and ask you questions, or do I need to get everything off the table now?
Per data collection,
Sounds like
time
you're
seems to be
preparing to
limited.
die for it.
You know what? I guess some things are better left in the dark. Don't want to know why Misha let her sister die. Don't want to know why this was all kept from me. Fuck all that. We've got a job to do. Let's get it done. No more further
Nice.
inquiries.
Confirmed. Further inquiries?
No further inquiries. You are free to terminate yourself.
Commencing
and
shutdown
cut off
procedure.
Sequence.
Sequence started.
Now look. It's a lot to take in. And if I know 42, he never disappoints. So, look, you'll have our answers. For right now, we need to put our feelings aside for what we have found out about ourselves. Just focus on the task at hand. If we want to here's my question. You want to just lay it? Do you want to just lay it down, full frontal, and to everybody, or do you want it to be brief and concise?
Well, I'm not going to tell you how to explain this to the others, mate. You tell them what you will. I guess we're in this together, so you tell them what you want. I'll tell them what I need to.
Right.
Well, we don't have much time, so let's keep it short. It's my recommendation.
I wouldn't want it any other way. At this point, we're brothers in arms, so shall we get to work?
We've still got someone out there waiting for us.
That's right. There's supposed to be someone out there waiting for them. Give spacesuit. Oh god, 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 oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I forgot. Ah, comrades. I thought I heard doors open. I was checking above. Sometimes hard to see looking up.
Well,
So,
he's
we're gonna keep up the ruse that we're not exactly friends, or what?
Yes. It is only here within this very crater that we can speak freely. And at Portal Hub. So, I think important to tell you one more thing. Commissioner, never in danger.
I figured.
However, we did have to keep him in hiding. And to maintain rules, he has agreed to remain with us until bridge complete.
Sorry.
So,
You learn those tricks from my days, eh?
oh, we learned so much from you, Mr. Levitt. And I feel much shame that I could not learn more.
I'll say this. Certainly did not disappoint. Today, he did not disappoint.
That is good to hear. For there was much we could have learned from you as well. It is unfortunate what has happened in your lifetimes.
I've gone through many tragedies in my life. Whether how I go about it afterwards. So I'll let them at their discretion. And so far, I can say I'm pretty proud of myself for powering through it all. No man, despite the many points where I just want to I don't even want to say. Too much of a burden to even mention it.
You have much to live with. It
What's
is quite alright.
So, say we have our sights clear. Lot to process, and an objective to accomplish. So, shall we all get back to work?
I don't have my phone. I think this makes sense. Alright.
For pleasantries later.
Best of luck, gentlemen.
Alright.
Stay safe. Stay alive. These realms need you. Both of you.
An email. Alright.
Alright. I forgot to put my phone on me, so let me grab that. Oh, actually I don't have to do that because I can just herald. Okay. All right. Actually, I can do a current cogs meeting. PM Tana, I am now available for the cogs meeting. I am at home. Harold. Okay. Where the hell's my house? Bruh? Bruh? Bruh. The hell? Well, he let himself get killed by a wolf by just standing there. That's pretty sick. That's high value. Oh god. Oh god. Get him off my porch. Okay. I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see where people are. Hello. Oh. Come on in, come on in.
Harold.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, we can go by the couches.
Okay.
This will, not be exorbitantly long. I only have little at the moment.
I was kind of hoping to,
What's that?
I was kind of ask some sort of advice.
Advice? On what, my dear?
I'd prefer it to be when we're alone.
Oh, alright. Well, both of you have requested some one-on-one heralding time, so, you can figure that out afterwards, yeah? Were there any other cogs around?
I just messaged today.
Oh, very well. In that case, I may have more that I can deliver. Well, if one of you wanted to, you know, step far away from the house, I could talk to the other. And then you could switch until Zane arrives.
Oh.
Unless it will take a while. If it'll take a while, then, you know, we'll just wait and then can do it after.
Sorry.
I think
Just
I can
text me
take
like
a little bit. Like a while. I mean.
And yours, Tana?
I don't know.
So potentially both. Needing a longer conversation, that is fine. Well, do you have an ETA on Zane? It's probably soon. I think maybe we'll just wait till after, and then I can fly off with one of you, and then we'll come back here, and then that person can leave, and I'll stay with the other.
Okay. That's fine by me.
Well, wonderful. I know there's a lot happening. I know there's a lot going on at once. You all are trying to tear through all these different things and responsibilities and prophecy. It is a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah, and the big day is tomorrow, and I don't know. I'm convinced we still don't know everything.
No, I know we don't know everything because I've been told things.
Yes, there is always more we discover. But one thing that hasn't changed is that the very fate of these realms lies solely on the completion of our bridge. That is unwavering.
And we're hopefully completing that tomorrow.
I hope as well.
And here comes Zane.
Oh, shit.
Just come on in. We're over by the couches. Did I close that door? Oh no, I didn't. Yes, just come in. We'll have to once again role play sitting, but come on in.
You're right. I'm knocking on the door.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Good morning, Zane.
Yes, good morning, Chief.
Yeah, it's a fine morning.
Oh yes. Come on in here, Tanner. Get in my eye line if you don't mind. There we go. Wonderful. Want to see all of your chiseled chins. Very lovely. Alright, so I know I made this sound dire, of course it is, but it is not dire for this exact moment. However, it is important that at least the cogs here now are aware of what is happening, or what will happen. I've had both Jimbo and Francis utilize their varying methods of research, as well as my own, in order to discover what is likely to happen upon the bridge's powering, I suppose, and how the powering will work. As far as we've been able to tell, all the cogs that are still in their vessels here will need to be present, and that being specifically, of course, the air, the protector, the source, and the engine. So long as those four are there, of course, if the guide should miraculously return, that would be more than welcome, but at least you four. And I know Levi isn't standing in the room with us, but at least 3 is enough to get the information to him, too. The way we've determined how this will work is that the source will need to stand somewhere central near the circuit. And it does not matter if it's on the side of the wall that has the circuit or the other side, as long as it's in good proximity to the center. From there, of course, Victoria, you will feel varying levels of power surging in and out of you, but it will feel not painful. It will feel right. It will feel like you are at home. Of course, dear Protector, you'll be monitoring the other cogs to make sure that their cognition, oh, I've been waiting to do that one, remains intact. That is, the other cogs will be unable to move from their stations, but you will be able to move up and down, back and forth, all around the bridge. So you can make sure that nothing is interfering with the powering. Now, the engine will need to power on the circuit. Leave it on. Let it run. You will again, as the source, feel that power surging through and around you, but it will not be, once again, pain, but rather it will feel like how you think it's supposed to. As the circuit is powered and electricity is flowing, and the source is able to work from their core, it is then up to you, the heir, Mr. Century. According to what we've read, theory states that you will need to wield the pickaxe. You will not need to swing it. Rather, you can simply hold it up above your head as if you're going to throw it. And you're going to aim the center of the pickaxe on the top center wall above the circuit. As long as you're aiming slightly above it, upwards into the sky, the nexus should start to form as the essence crystals, as the essences pour from the essence crystal. Now, the trick to this is we will not see it as it happens, but rather the realm will begin to tremble, slowly at first, but more and more intense. This may cause more stirrings for the protector to handle. Now, it is not limited to the cogs to be there. Anyone can be present for this, but anyone else present, of course, is in more and more danger. But if that will help the subsequent stirrings that could occur between animals, the undead, and other interested parties, it would seem that the Protector will have the most ability to do this. Now, in close proximity to the bridge, if I understand correctly, the Protector's ability to become invulnerable would not be limited to time. He will remain invulnerable as soon as the nexus begins forming from the heir's axe. As the heir, you will feel a power leaving through the axe, but not from your body, rather from within the axe itself. The axe will be terrifyingly silent during this, as you feel the powers of the other axes flow through it, thereby alerting them, of course, that the prophecy is being fulfilled. And so, we must prepare for any potential visitors. The bridge will not be powered from this act alone. It will gain the power necessary, and our realm will surge and wipe. And when we awake and return to the bridge, it will be formed. It will be powered. It'll be ready. And from there, we pray. That is
where will you be, Harold?
Where will I be is a very excellent question. According to prophecy, I will be here, in my home, away from everything. There is an off chance that something could surge from within those who have gained power from the ley lines, such as Harold's being immortal. And I do not want to put the bridge or anyone there in danger. However, from what we have read, I am in no danger. It is only those around me who could be. As So I will remain alone and isolated here. All will be well, though. All of my thoughts and energy will be going towards the lot of you. This is by far the most important thing I believe that any of us will ever or have ever done. And not a day has gone by that I haven't feared that we could make a mistake. That something could go awry. That the prophecy holds more than it tells. But all of you, our cogs, our citizens, our government, you've all provided me with nothing but comfort. And so, tomorrow, there may be reckonings coming for many, but the one for Cardwaithe must be unity. Any disparities between us must be put aside for this one day. And it should be noted that when the bridge is powered, and the cogs that are available still return after this wipe, well, after that wipe that evening, which of course is before the normally scheduled wipe, that will be the one last time that standing before everyone, an imprinted projection of what he once was, will stand before you, Hirax the Ungiving. And that will be your final time to say your goodbyes, to wish his being well or to wish it ill, whatever it is you desire. For it is foretold that after that, no such imprint will exist with anyone. I know he has done a great harm to these realms, to your families, in some cases, to yourselves in many. But his purpose will have been fulfilled. That is what I know. Any other information will have to come from all of you or others. And I do hope that after the scheduled wipe, when we all wake up again, that we'll see each other. Cardwaithe born anew. The realm saved. For it has only been a dream for many a year. Now, is there anything else that you all needed aside from the one-on-ones that have been requested? I know it's a lot to take in.
Well, you know, Harold, if this is goodbye, but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Do we know what will happen to the pickaxe after?
It has not been foretold.
I've also been wondering if we need to make the pickaxe remember what it was.
I believe in my heart of hearts that there is only one who can do that. Arthur.
And we're seeing him for the last time tomorrow.
And all will be able to see. The power of the bridge will allow an imprint to be seen by anyone in proximity.
Is that something you're interested in, Zane?
Seeing him again?
No, to make the pickaxe remember.
Sometimes I think about that. If that's something as a reward. As another sword. Sometimes best not to look forward instead.
Kinda wild.
That's all he wanted. To achieve his sole purpose, that is what.
Purpose. Balance. Reckoning. Revival. It's going to be an interesting time.
I'm more concerned
More concerned.
Who was waiting at the door.
Ah, of
I'm
course.
more concerned about what happens after. We have many waiting at the door. And once it's opened... Well, once it's opened... That's gonna be, more than a lot. And all at once.
That it will, that it will. Well, right then. You all have much to process. Tanner, why don't we go for a fly? You pick the spot. I have an idea of which spot you'll pick. We can have our chat, and then you return me here, and Miss Victoria, we can have ours.
Alright.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll leave the door open. You all are more than welcome to hang out and stay. But at least one of you stay so that no one, you know, nefarious comes into my home.
Yes.
It would be a shame if...
It would indeed be a shame.
It would be a shame if someone were to fall asleep on the roof again.
You leave my roof alone! Do not sully my roof! Are you aiming a gun? Is that a gun? What is that? What are you doing?
It's a really cozy roof. I've slept there too.
What? What is this? That is not what the roof is for. It's for roofing. Oh my god, this sky. What? Okay.
Oh god. Oh gods. Oh gods. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just perhaps oh, well that's painful. Perhaps we avoid
Oh god, fire.
perhaps we avoid those.
Yeah. Oh look, another one. Magically.
How convenient.
Indeed.
Gonna have you with their freaking skulls. God damn it. Yeah, this guy's ridiculous. Sorry, my stream definitely froze up there while I took a screenshot. As soon as I hit the button, OBS was like, encoding overloaded. Ah!
I have one of two locations. It's either this one or Faro's tree.
Oh, I would not suggest the tree by any means.
Bad times all around, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that Soria has been sleeping there.
You're all braver than I. Oh, well, there's the dungeons. Oh, very nice. All right, well, my friend, What is it you're needing
This
to
is one
talk
of my
about?
favorite views.
It is a remarkable view indeed. This is a beautiful realm. Quite vast.
What can I say? It was well crafted.
Yes, Ferocious has certainly outdone himself.
Indeed.
So, my boy, what is it you need?
I was presented with an opportunity. My powers were in conflict with each other. The draconic side and the protector side. And I was presented with the opportunity to the effort to take away my draconic lineage to allow my protector side to flourish. And people kept on telling me to do something for myself, to make sure that I was happy, I'm content. Just me. I know that I do all of these things for others, but in this case, this is for me. I like helping people. And I build for fun. And I collect. Marksmanship is fun for me. But the rage of my draconic side was getting the better of me. And the conflict between the two sides was just too much sometimes. So I took the deal. They call it the curse of draconic reduction. And it has been as of now, I am only a protector.
Abby, shut the fuck up.
I am Tanastyros, protector of Cardwaithe.
Oh my. And how does this make you feel? I still remember the clip of me getting you with that. It did well on your TikTok, I remember.
It gives me hope that if those who hypothesized that my powers were in conflict and could not grow because they were in conflict with each other, that some of my powers will return to me. Some of my capabilities will return to me. And I will be a better protector for the people who call this place home. Or even those who come to visit. Regardless of whether or not I'm a dragon, That part of me is still in my heart. And while it may not be in my blood, you know my ferocity when it comes to protecting my friends.
Indeed, indeed.
But I don't know if I should tell the other.
Ah. Well, this is a very personal thing. If it were me, I would need time to process. And with the other priorities of the realm, I don't know, I think you should take the time you need first. But your mind should be ever sharp tomorrow. So whatever it takes, I'm sure they will support your choices. But the only person's support, the only person's validation you need for your choices, well, that's yours.
Yeah.
So maybe once you take me back,
Before I came upon this,
you can pop the jetpack on and just fly for once. And let your mind do what it does. And see where you land, both mentally and physically.
I almost want to tell Zane, give him a little bit of a peace of mind.
Oh, well. Again, this is your prerogative, and I don't think it would cause any harm to tell anyone, nor do I think it causes any harm to keep it within. But, no less, it is a monumental deal. So, never downplay that.
But if nothing else, I wanted you to know.
I appreciate that, and it stays between us.
If something does happen, here, you know what? Give you something at least. When something deviates from what you think will happen tomorrow, keep your head down and don't panic. It's all part of the plan.
All right, I can do that.
And in some case, some people are just gonna have to trust us.
That they shall. And you shall need to trust others as well. Again, unity. We must all be as one. And information can be spread, as you've said. But I trust we will be all right.
Yes.
Was that the extent of...
Victoria is ready to go home and be queen.
Yes, I'm sure the people of Warenfall would much appreciate that. But if that is all, we should head back.
Very much. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you for sharing this with me. I very much respect you, Tanastyros. And I appreciate most that you've not only done well by others, but here now you've done well by yourself. That is progress.
I'm just gonna take it as a win that I actually made a decision within a day or two.
That you should.
Oh, brother. I might have just passed me some gas and it smells like death. But I discovered that there's a Quiznos here? And I thought all Quiznos went out of business. So I ordered the shit out of a prime rib peppercorn. I haven't had that in years. And now, it's ordering the shit out of me.
So sorry about not being able to get rid of all those guys with the boats. I keep on trying to take them out, and they just keep on coming back.
Yes, those patrols are very interesting. I've suspected long that Ronier has sort of placed them around to help us with our resilience.
Indeed.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Styros. You do have a good rest of your evening. Victoria, you still here? Oh, yes, hello. Welcome.
Don't forget to put up spikes on top of your house so Victoria doesn't sleep up there.
Sorry, my head almost popped.
Sometimes Victoria and Lilith sleep on my roof for some reason.
Wait, is Lilith up there?
I did not see her, but if she is,
no.
I will command that the realms themselves gives us access to a broom so I can sweep her off.
Harold, I do have good news for you.
Oh?
Lilith came to me with a building commission.
Oh, marvelous.
Yes. So she'll have her own roof to sleep on soon.
Soon.
Anna, how can you talk about that when we received things in the mailbox today about her dying?
What?
Yeah, but since we've gotten those, we've seen her alive.
Oh, all right.
Well, listen, gentlemen, if you could give us some space here. Victoria had something she needed to discuss with me.
Yeah, actually, Zane, there's something I need to talk to you about, too.
Yeah, I owe you money, I get it.
All right, good day, gentlemen.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, too, eh?
Oh. He reminded him.
Well, my dear, what do you need?
Oh, I'm whispering in case it wasn't obvious.
Yeah.
Or under.
I guess it's really just... It all comes down to one question. How do I say goodbye?
Oh, my dear. I can't answer that. Only you'll know, and you'll only know in the moment.
I've never spoken about this to anyone else or expressed these emotions to anyone else, because I don't know. I don't think anyone will understand. In fact, I think they will see it as some level of betrayal. To be honest, I was thinking there is a part of me that thinks or considers taking the information so I could at least talk to him one more time, even though it was really not to ask questions or anything. There's also another part of me that wishes to know, considers if it is possible to keep it. But I also think that I shouldn't. So I'm not entirely sure what to do. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing.
Oh, my dear, there's no telling what the right thing is. We are bound by prophecy currently, but whose prophecy? Do we know it is right? I feel it in my very essence. But what does right mean? It is right to reconnect the realms, to allow travel as it once was, to save them from their disapparation. But what of the consequences? As Zane says, what of who may be waiting on the other side of that door? It is a matter of whether you accept the loss or not. And if you do not, only Don Vacone, with his access to the Titan, could provide you with the process.
But surely that won't come for free.
I'm sure it won't. But I don't think I was the right person for you to ask this. And if you could stand here a moment, I've been asked to step away.
Oh. course it's you.
He notified me. He notified me. I wasn't here. Zetos isn't here either. That imprint is as much a part of you as anything else. And losing a part of you isn't easy, never will be. Never has been. Well, there is something I can tell you. There are different kinds of imprints. As you know, you have one imprinted at birth. Zane imprinted upon receiving the axe. The other 3 cogs imprinted by a ritual. But Don Vacone, his was imprinted by the source, by Hirax himself. But Hirax wasn't whole. He had another power in him to imprint that day, on that unknown island in the unknown realm. The reason gods don't imprint is that the imprint stays with them, allowing them the ability to continue imprinting long after the source's death. But he didn't have a choice, for he was in parts. The catch, of course, is that gods can't imprint on mortals anymore. Gods can only imprint on gods. And so, my dear, my sweet Victoria, there is only one who can give you what you think you want. There is only one who can imprint you once your imprint is gone. And his name is Ferocious.
All right, my friends, that is going to do it for us for tonight. I believe our homie is still streaming. Let's see what his reaction has been. Hope everybody had a great time tonight. I know I did. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We've got several raid messages. The regular raid, the sub raid. Got my socials for any of those lurkers out there that aren't following me. I've been posting a shit ton of TikToks, so please get on there and give me those likes and comments and favorites. It helps me a lot. I've actually been noticing that people commenting, like my friends commenting, has actually been helping my numbers. So I really appreciate that, y'all who have been liking, commenting, and favoriting. Like, that has been helping me so fucking much. And if you don't feel like favoriting, you just do copy link instead. That also helps. But anyway, remember, folks, at the end of the day, the only person guaranteed to be there for you is you, so take care of yourselves first and foremost. Make sure you're checking on your friends and do so often, both in bad times and in good. You never know when they need a little bit of praise or a shoulder to cry on. And, of course, I try to live my life by 3 cardinal rules. Cardinal rule number 1, surround yourself with people whose eyes light up when they see you coming. Cardinal rule number 2, slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. And cardinal rule number 3, the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so keep climbing. Thank you all, and we'll see you tomorrow for the big day.